Welcome to the Philippines' premier motor show. This is Autofocus. I'm Ray Louie Gamboa. Here are our features on this edition of your electronic magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry.
Starting off with reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market. A subcompact MPV from Hyundai, the 2023 Stargazer 1.5 GLS Premium IVT, and a mini sedan from Honda, the City Hatchback RS. Plus, a feature-to-feature comparison of two pickups, the Isuzu D-Max LSE versus the Nissan Navara Pro 4X 2.5 4x4 AT. On Autopedia, we'll talk about reading and understanding a dyno chart, and together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we shall have the highlights of Isuzu Philippines' One Full Tank Challenge as our special feature.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
At the core of Toyota Gazoo racing lies motorsports DNA. Combine that with the Philippines' best-selling sedan, you get the Vios GRS. Its black accent details and aero kit upgrade capture the feel and excitement on the track, and the 10-speed CVT that exudes the TGR competitive spirit. On the road or on the track, always be ready for a heart-racing, exhilarating ride. The Vios GRS. Bring on the thrill.
Suzuki Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style.
Are you thinking of buying a car but don't know what model you want? Then visit the Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival, November 17 to 20 at Block 20 of the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Get the best deals and test drive the latest models from Changan, Ford, Honda, Hyundai, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Suzuki, and Toyota. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival, the one-stop shop for the latest car models.
Kung ika'y naghahanap ng truck na game sumabak, Travis ang asahan sa maraming haputan. Kayang cargo, 1,660. Kayang cargo, no problem sa delivery. Kayang cargo, 1,660. Kayang cargo, no problem sa delivery. Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis.
Transcend your business with the Isuzu Travis. Inquire now at any Isuzu dealership near you.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this edition of your electronic magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Hyundai. Hyundai is rolling out the 2023 Stargazer just in time for the final holiday surge for vehicle sales. The Korean brand gave a preview of its new entry to the highly competitive subcompact MPV market.
The much-awaited Hyundai Stargazer, the Korean brand's entry to the compact MPV market, will be formally launched in November. But days before the public launch, Hyundai already provided details of the Stargazer spec for the Philippine market. It also provided media unit, the top-of-the-line 2023 Hyundai Stargazer 1.5 GLS Premium IVT, for a hands-on inspection and preview.
Today we have the new Stargazer in magnetic silver. It's in the top-of-the-line variant, which is the 1.5 GLS Premium. So for now, we're only bringing in the 7-seater model, but we are continuously studying the market as to whether we can bring in the 6-seater as well.
At 4,460mm long, 1,780mm wide, and 1,695mm tall, the Stargazer falls right within the compact MPV segment. Hyundai claims it has the longest wheelbase in the segment at 2,780mm. Minimum ground clearance is listed at 185mm. The The Stargazer name certainly suits Hyundai's new MPV with a design that is best described as space age.
Stargazer sports a future-oriented styling. The horizontal cuts right across the front is actually the LED daytime running lights and positioning lamps. It is placed on top of a uniquely designed headlights and flush-type radiator grille. Then at the back, you can see that it is also equally distinct. It has an H-shaped LED taillights. Moving on to the side, it also has a one curved silhouette. This was made not just for aesthetics, but also for better aerodynamics.
The top-of-the-line Stargazer also features chrome outside door handles, body color rear view mirrors that come with turn signal lights and with electric folding function, rear spoiler with high mount stoplight and shark fin antenna. Hyundai also claims the Stargazer owns among the roomiest cabin in the segment, with best-in-class head, shoulder, and legroom. The roominess is not the only good thing in the Stargazer cabin. The Stargazer 1.5 GLS Premier cabin features leatherette upholstery. Also wrapped in faux leather, the steering wheel tilts and telescopes to help driver find his preferred driving position. It also comes with buttons and switches to control the audio as well as cruise control. The middle row seat for 3 split 60-40, double folds and slides. Third row seat for 2 splits 50-50. The dash and instrument panel look both functional and futuristic.
The Stargazer also has a host of smart features, starting with LCD cluster behind the steering wheel. It actually has intuitive graphics. It changes depending on the drive mode. It is synced with the infotainment system that is already Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible.
The system also comes with Bluetooth connectivity, 8-inch touchscreen as well as wireless Apple CarPlay and charger, Android Auto, and 4 speakers plus 2 tweeters. The top-of-the-line Stargazer features smart key and push-button start with the Add Start function. Other comfort and convenience features include central door locking, power windows, fully automatic air conditioning, multiple USB charging points. The Stargazer arrives with a SmartStream G 1.5 engine with a 1,497cc displacement. The engine generates 115 PS and 14.7 kgm of torque, all transmitted through the front wheels by Hyundai's Intelligent Variable Transmission or IVT. The Stargazer provides a comfortable ride on a suspension system that uses the usual McPherson struts in front but with Hyundai's CTBA or crumpled torsion beam axle in the rear. Stopping power comes from 15-inch disc brakes in front and 9-inch drums in the rear.
So the Stargazer also leads the segment in terms of safety. It is equipped with Hyundai SmartSense. It is our advanced driver assistance system.
The Stargazer 1.5 GLS Premium comes with nearly a full complement of Hyundai's ADAS or Advanced Driver Assistance Systems. These advanced features include blind spot collision avoidance assist, rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist, lane keeping assist, driver attention warning, safe exit warning, forward collision avoidance assist, lane following assist, tire pressure monitoring system, high beam assist. Other standard safety features include hill start assist control, electronic stability control, anti-lock braking system, manual speed limit assist, parking distance warning, rear view monitor, rear seat alert. Also added for safety are dual front, side, and curtain airbags and child seat anchors.
With the new Stargazer, Hyundai Motor actually intends to set a new benchmark in the segment. As you can see, it looks nothing like your normal MPV. This was intentional as the brand wanted to communicate our pioneering spirit.
The coming holiday season for buying automobiles should be quite exciting with the arrival of new offerings like the Hyundai Stargazer. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
At the core of Toyota Gazoo racing lies motorsports DNA. Combine that with the Philippines' best-selling sedan, you get the Vios GRS. Its black accent details and aero kit upgrade capture the feel and excitement on the track, and the 10-speed CVT that exudes the TGR competitive spirit. On the road or on the track, always be ready for a heart-racing, exhilarating ride. The Vios GRS. Bring on the thrill.
This is where your new excitement begins. The moment to innovate. The spotlight in motion. Hyundai Creta. Innovate every day.
Are you into grassroots racing? Slaloms, autocross, time attacks, and circuit racing? Do you like to keep your daily ride in tip-top condition? Do you want to improve the performance and ride of your vehicle? Then head over to Fixed Stop Auto Service along 91 Congressional Avenue, Project 8 in Quezon City. Fixed Stop Auto Service can level up the performance and ride of your daily ride or weekend racer of all brands, models, and makes, from Japanese, American, European, and all other global manufacturers. Fixed Stop Auto Service offers preventive maintenance services, as well as upgrades of brakes, suspension, and other mechanical works. Fixed Stop also caters to all your needs for performance tires and accessories to make your dream vehicle stand out on the road or for just your enjoyment. For appointments, call 0917-803-8283 or message us on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/fixedstopautoservice.
Thinking of buying a car but don't know what model you want? Then visit the Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival, November 17 to 20 at Block 20 of the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Get the best deals and test drive a wide range of the newest models, all in one venue. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival, the one-stop shop for the latest car models.
Welcome back to Autofocus. We now have the latest auto industry news.
Tata Motors is back in the news with the launch of a new vehicle that it believes will excite the small truck van market. Tata Motors, through authorized local distributor Pilipinas Auto Group Inc., rolled out the Intra V10, which is targeted at the market for affordable truck or vans for micro, small, and medium enterprises. At the launch, Anurag Mehrotra, Vice President for International Business and Strategy, Commercial Vehicles Business for Tata Motors, said the Intra V10 being unveiled has been specifically adapted for the Philippine market.
Today, what Tata Motors has launched along with PAI, our distributors, is a brand new small truck. It's called Intra V10, and it is a product that is extremely fuel efficient, probably got a fuel efficiency that's better than most in the marketplace. Second, it's a product that has been designed for Philippines. So the first market where we are launching left-hand drive Intra V10 is Philippines, because we believe Philippines as a market is growing faster than the global commercial vehicle market. Third, there are a lot of youngsters in Philippines who want to start their own employment paths. One of the ways to employ yourself is to own a small truck and carry cargo or carry passengers.
Tata Motors is looking at not only providing a very affordable small truck or van for young entrepreneurs and traders, but also even more affordable ownership experience.
Because of the price at which we are offering the product and the extremely low cost of maintenance, the revenue that the consumer or the prospect will earn will allow him to secure not only his future but the future of their families.
Tata Motors says the Intra V10 is ideal for multiple cargo and passenger movement applications that include aluminum container van, mobile kitchen, stake van, and patrol van. A bigger, better, and more impressive Isuzu Davao is now officially open to serve the city and nearby areas. The inauguration and ceremonial ribbon cutting drew former President Rodrigo Duterte, Isuzu Philippines President Noboru Murakami, Isuzu Davao President Jockson Liu, among many other VIPs.
Today, we are opening the newly renovated Isuzu Davao. That showcases the new Isuzu Outlet standard design. That not only enhances the overall dealer atmosphere, but also gives an elevated experience from sales to after-sales transactions. As one of the country's highly urbanized cities, Davao City plays as one of our key markets across the country. So it is befitting for us to showcase this new facility design in this area. And with this recent renovation, we are confident that it will not only strengthen our brand presence, but also increase our market positioning in the city.
In embracing the Isuzu outlet standard, Isuzu Davao now features a bigger showroom, more expansive area with comfortable lounges, more service bays, and more modern equipment and facilities, all to better serve patrons.
The newly renovated Isuzu Davao has an increased floor area of 5,100 square meters, with a showroom that can display up to 6 vehicles, a designated customer lounge, and kids play area. At the service shop, up to 15 bays for quick repair and general jobs, plus 3 specific bays for heavy-duty trucks and 10 for body repair and paint. And this is all to ensure that Isuzu Davao will be able to cater to all types of customers in the area.
Isuzu Davao is proud of its history as an respected automotive dealer in the city, the province, and the region.
Our commitment of quality customer service at all times fueled us to reconstruct our building to the new and more progressive business environment of Davao City. We value our customers. They buy their precious investments with us, and we want them to experience an amicable environment of a grand showroom that they could roam around as they choose their new Isuzu vehicle. A relaxing customer's lounge is awaiting while they have a transaction at a spacious service reception. The next phase of this project is additional work days that could accommodate large numbers of vehicles, servicing for faster and efficient service, preventing breakdown and ensuring lesser vehicle downtime for your precious investment, since we completely understand the urgency of having your vehicle fixed the soonest possible time for your family and business as well.
The 10th Philippine Electric Vehicle Summit drew a good number of visitors to the SMX Convention Center, an indication that more and more people are thinking about shifting to EVs. The Electric Vehicle Association of the Philippines, organizer of the two-day summit, espoused unity among the public and private sector to help accelerate the adoption of EVs in the country.
As you could see, there are more people that are inclined into electric and that they see the benefits, especially with the EVIDA law that is rolled out and it is being set, and that you could see that the government and the private sectors work hand in hand to have this industry built together.
EVAP unveiled a new logo at the summit to highlight the shift towards the faster adoption of electromobility.
Well, on our new EVAP logo, it's very timely that we want to pursue on the acceleration and that the stability of the EV industry is getting stronger and that it encourages that to switch into electric as we highlighted the logo that is with batteries on it. So switch to EVs. BEV is the key.
The summit also drew the participation of more automotive companies who showcased their electric and hybrid vehicles. This highlighted how the global automotive industry is shifting towards electrification and sustainable mobility.
10 years na yung EVAP, so we've always been supported and we've seen them grow also over the years. And through those efforts, we know that the knowledge, awareness of a lot of people, our stakeholders, are really increasing when it comes to EV. And it's very good for us because it's aligned with our global direction of Ambition 2030.
So we're featuring today the Ioniq 5, our first entry in the country for the fully electric vehicle. So the Ioniq 5 is the winner of the World Car of the Year. It is a triple crowned winner for the design and its performance as well. Our participation here in the EV Summit is to show support for the electrification of vehicles. Of course, the global mission vision of Hyundai is progress in humanity, wherein we want to make sure that our vehicles are contributing to the sustainability of our world.
For this event, we are highlighting the Outlander PHEV, and this is one of the electric vehicles that Mitsubishi is highlighting mainly for its hybrid capacity and plug-in capacity.
Those are the latest news and developments in the automotive industry. We shall take another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
At the core of Toyota Gazoo racing lies motorsports DNA. Combine that with the Philippines' best-selling sedan, you get the Vios GRS. Its black accent details and aero kit upgrade capture the feel and excitement on the track, and the 10-speed CVT that exudes the TGR competitive spirit. On the road or on the track, always be ready for a heart-racing, exhilarating ride. The Vios GRS. Bring on the thrill.
This is where your new excitement begins. The moment to innovate, the spotlight in motion. Hyundai Creta. Innovate every day.
Who said happiness can only be found on the ground? Next generation Ford Ranger. Do the undone. Reserve yours now on Ford.com.ph or at your nearest Ford dealer.
Are you thinking of buying a car but don't know what model you want? Then visit the Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival, November 17 to 20 at Block 20 of the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Get the best deals and test drive the latest models from Changan, Ford, Honda, Hyundai, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Suzuki, and Toyota. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival, the one-stop shop for the latest car models.
Kung ika'y naghahanap ng truck na game sumabak, Travis ang asahan sa maraming haputan. Kayang cargo, 1,660. Kayang cargo, no problem sa delivery. Kayang cargo, 1,660. Kayang cargo, no problem sa delivery. Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis.
Transcend your business with the Isuzu Travis. Inquire now at any Isuzu dealership near you.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Here's our comparison of the latest automobile models belonging to the same category on Head to Head. This edition of Head to Head pits two 4x4 pickups, the Isuzu D-Max LSE and the Nissan Navara Pro 4X 2.5 4x4 automatic transmission in a spec-to-spec comparison.
The top-end variants of the pickup truck segment invariably come with 4x4 drivetrains and the latest in drive assist and safety technologies. Two top-end variants, the Isuzu D-Max LSE and the Nissan Navara Pro 4X 2.5 4x4 AT, are good examples. Let's check out how they compare spec to spec. The Isuzu D-Max LSE is 5,277mm long, 1,880mm wide, and 1,810mm tall, with a 3,125mm long wheelbase and clears the ground by 240mm. The Nissan Navara Pro 4X 4x4 is 5,260mm long, 1,875mm wide, and 1,855mm tall. Nissan lists the Navara's maximum water weighting depth at 600mm. The D-Max LSE features bi-LED projector type headlamps, automatic leveling, and auto on and off function, LED daytime running lights, double LED rear combination lamps with light guide, and front and rear fog lamps. It also comes with thick cladding, front bumper guard, roof rails, and 18-inch matte dark gray alloy wheels strapped by 265/60 R18 all-terrain tires. Other exterior features include side view mirrors with integrated turn lights that power adjust and fold, rain sensing wipers, and step board. The Navara Pro 4X 4x4 is equipped with quad LED projector headlamps, LED daylight running lights, fog lamps and tail lights, rain sensing wipers, rear window defroster with timer, side step, high mount stop lamp, front and rear mudguard, as well as the utility track channel. It also features dark colored front grille with Nissan logo in black and orange, body colored front bumper with orange accents, black tailgate assist, black window molding, gloss black roof rails, and 17-inch alloy wheels shot at 265/70 R17 all-terrain tires. The D-Max LSE comes standard with remote car lock and remote start engine functions. The cabin features leather-covered seats. The driver's seat adjusts 8 ways. The second row seat for 3 splits and folds 60/40. The leather-wrapped steering wheel is wrapped in leather, tilts and telescopes, and features switches for audio, phone, and voice controls, driver assist systems, and the multi-information display. It also comes with electronic power steering, dual-zone climate control with vents on rear console, instrument cluster with 4.2-inch electroluminescent multi-information display, and 12-volt accessory outlet. The Navara Pro 4X 4x4 comes equipped with a keyless entry system with Nissan's Intelligence key function and push-button engine start-stop system. These zero-gravity type seats are wrapped in leather with Pro 4X stitching. The front seats manually slide, recline, and adjust for height. The rear seat features a fold-down center armrest with cup holder. Other interior features include center console with armrest, a center upper tray, meter cluster with a 7-inch color TFT display, map, room, and door courtesy lamps, power windows and door locks, dual climate control system with rear vents, a 12-volt socket, and USB port for devices and gadgets. The D-Max infotainment system uses 10.1-inch touchscreen Bluetooth, USB, auxiliary in port, and 8 speakers. The Navara Pro 4X infotainment system features the Nissan 8-inch advanced touchscreen display audio unit that comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth for hands-free call and audio streaming, radio tuner, and 6 speakers. The D-Max LSE is powered by a 2,999cc 4-cylinder turbocharged and intercooled diesel engine that generates 190 horsepower and 450 Nm of torque. The LSE comes with a 4x4 drive 6-speed automatic transmission with sequential shifter, transfer control switch, and aluminum rear drive shaft. The suspension system uses double wishbones with coil spring and high-mounted upper control arm and stabilizer in front and long-span semi-elliptical soft ride leaf spring in the rear. The brake system features ventilated disc and rear auto adjust drums. The Navara Pro 4X is powered by a 2,488cc diesel engine with variable turbocharger and intercooler capable of generating 190 PS and 450 Nm of torque. The engine is mated to a 7-speed automatic transmission with manual mode and a part-time 4-wheel drive system with shift-on-the-fly capability for shifting from 2H, 4H, and 4L mode. The Navara Pro 4X comes with independent double wishbones and coil spring and stabilizer bar in front and 5-link system with dual rate coil spring and stabilizer bar in the rear. The brakes use ventilated disc in front and drums in the rear. D-Max comes with Isuzu's Advanced Driver Assist System, or ADAS, a suite of driver assist technologies that include forward collision warning, autonomous emergency brake, adaptive cruise control with manual speed limiter, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and parking aid sensors with 4-eye rear view camera. Added for safety are 7 SRS airbags, anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, hill start assist, and hill descent control, 5 3-point emergency locking retractor seatbelts. The Navara Pro 4X 4x4 comes with Nissan Intelligent Mobility, a suite of driver assist techs and systems that include intelligent emergency braking, driver attention alert, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning, high beam assist, hill start assist, and hill descent control, as well as the around view monitor and off-road monitor. Added for safety are SRS airbags, 3-point ELR seatbelts for 5, anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, speed sensing door locks and ISOFIX, and tether anchors. Vehicle dynamic control with trailer stability assist and 4-wheel active brake limited slip. The Navara also comes with anti-theft system with alarm and engine immobilizer.
Top-end pickup trucks now feature many of the latest advances in automotive technology for comfort, safety, and convenience. After checking out both the D-Maxes and the Navara specs and features, which works best for your needs?
fine dining, a romantic garden wedding, a relaxed casual meal, or an important business event, Ilustrado is the place to go. Aside from its famed paella, the Ilustrado restaurant, which is located within the history-laden walled city of Intramuros, is also the favorite destination of food gourmands for its famous callos and lengua and other classic gustatory offerings. Ilustrado Restaurant, only for the foodies.
This is where your new excitement begins. The moment to innovate, the spotlight in motion. Hyundai Creta. Innovate every day.
Are you thinking of buying a car but don't know what model you want? Then visit the Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival, November 17 to 20 at Block 20 of the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Get the best deals and test drive a wide range of the newest models, all in one venue. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival, the one-stop shop for the latest car models.
Mitsubishi Strada athlete, confident to the core.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Our special feature is next. How far can an Isuzu D-Max and an Isuzu Mu-X go on one full tank? Isuzu invited two teams of experienced motorsports competitors to take on Isuzu One Full Tank Challenge to find out.
Recently, we conducted the Isuzu One Full Tank Challenge to test the fuel efficiency of the Isuzu D-Max and Isuzu Mu-X. From Subic, the team drive up to Ilocos, then down to Bicol, facing different traffic and weather conditions. At the end, the Isuzu D-Max 4x2 LSA automatic was able to log 1,564 kilometers or equivalent to 20.58 km per liter, while the Isuzu Mu-X 4x2 LSA automatic was able to get 1,675 kilometers or 20.94 km per liter in just one full tank. This challenge further shows that Isuzu does not only provide durable and reliable products, but solutions to its customers. Especially with the soaring fuel prices, our customers can enjoy more drives and more family time driving this vehicle.
We drove the vehicles as normal as possible. As usual, we gained momentum every time we travel on highways, but on major cities we would face heavy traffic, flood, and debris, especially when we traveled during the Typhoon Florita. It was effortless because of Isuzu's Blue Power engine technology that is designed to balance engine power and fuel efficiency.
Knowing how far these vehicles can go in just one full tank gives its customers more opportunities on the road. Filipino families can go to more destinations at less fuel expense if they drive the D-Max and the Mu-X. Add to that the impressive exterior and interior styling of both models. They can be assured to get utmost comfort and convenience while driving, which is what we experienced during the 5-day event. The entertainment system with wireless connectivity made the trip more enjoyable, and not to mention the spacious legroom of the Isuzu Mu-X is commendable. You'll never get bored taking this vehicle on a long drive because there's still something for the entire family.
And as we would always say, these results can be attained by anyone, as long as they will apply good driving habits, anticipate the road traffic and conditions, and then lastly, it would be very beneficial if they learn more about their vehicle's efficient speed at each gear, which is very easy to understand using these models. Again, we drove these models without any modifications on the engine so that we can show to everyone that a stock condition, the D-Max LSA and MU-X LSA are really designed to run efficiently on the road.
The results of the Isuzu One Full Tank Challenge serve to confirm what many Isuzu owners already know. Isuzu pickups and SUVs are not only reliable, utilitarian, but also comfortable on long drives and quite thrifty.
At the core of Toyota Gazoo racing lies motorsports DNA. Combine that with the Philippines' best-selling sedan, you get the Vios GRS. Its black accent details and aero kit upgrade capture the feel and excitement on the track, and the 10-speed CVT that exudes the TGR competitive spirit. On the road or on the track, always be ready for a heart-racing, exhilarating ride. The Vios GRS. Bring on the thrill.
Suzuki Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style.
Are you thinking of buying a car but don't know what model you want? Then visit the Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival, November 17 to 20 at Block 20 of the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Get the best deals and test drive the latest models from Changan, Ford, Honda, Hyundai, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Suzuki, and Toyota. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival, the one-stop shop for the latest car models.
Welcome back. We have more cars for you to know and appreciate as we have our second car review this week. Many were saddened, some surprised, by reports that Honda has decided to discontinue selling the Jazz locally. However, Honda Cars Philippines launched the Honda City hatchback. Car review takes a look at the lone variant brought in by Honda, the 1.5 RS CVT.
Honda Cars Philippines rolled out the hatchback variant of the City right after announcing the end of the Jazz's run in the country and the Southeast Asian region. Perhaps this is to further strengthen its lineup of the City without need of a competing hatchback from its own backyard. The hatchback version of the City is taller and shorter than the sedan variant, at 4,349mm long, 1,748mm wide, and 1,488mm tall, while retaining the same wheelbase, 2,600mm. The attraction of hatchbacks has always been their readiness to turn from practical to sporty with some mods, but Honda decided to help would-be owners by offering the hatchback in RS or Rally Sport package. And Honda has signified nothing about offering the City hatchback in any other trim level or package locally. The Honda City Hatchback 1.5 RS CVT definitely looks sporty in RS design kit from the high-gloss black grille with the RS emblem, the RS front bumper, rear bumper with sophisticated diffuser to the high-gloss black tailgate spoiler. The framing and design of the LED lights also look sporty from the front headlamps with the daylight running lights, front fog lamps, tail light and high mount stop light. From the side, one can appreciate better the look of the high-gloss black power folding door mirrors with integrated turn signal and 16-inch two-tone Berlina black aluminum alloy wheels wrapped by 185/55 R16 tires. Honda outfitted the City hatchback interior in high-end material accents and trim, leather and suede for seats, black and red trims with RS stitching, piano black interior accents, chrome door handles, sport pedals. Hatchbacks are also known as practical, utilitarian, and comfortable rides, and Honda fitted the City Hatchback with much of the comfort and convenience features expected in top models. Smart entry with one push start system, power windows and speed sensing door locks, automatic air conditioning with rotary knobs and digital display, 4 cup holders, 12-volt accessory outlets in front and rear. The 3-spoke leather-wrapped steering wheel tilts and telescopes with feature controls for cruise control, audio, and hands-free phone functions with voice recognition button. The front seats slide and recline and come with height adjuster. The City Hatchback also comes with Honda's ULTR rear seats that allow for various arrangement or modes to provide room for different size cargo or luggage, or more relaxing and restful stays in the car. Center armrests in front and rear seats are also great for comfortable rides. Infotainment and smart connectivity are provided by a system that features an 8-inch advanced touchscreen display audio with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and WebLink with 4 speakers and 4 tweeters. Also making hatchbacks popular are their fun-to-drive natures. The City Hatchback Honda rolled out locally is powered by a 1,498cc inline 4-cylinder gasoline engine with DOHC and IV tech that generates 121 horsepower and 145 Nm of torque. The drive-by-wire engine sends power to the front wheels via a continuously variable transmission. You get some control over gear shift with a paddle shifter. Stopping power comes from a brake system using front ventilated discs and rear drums. The City Hatchback handling is partly determined by the tuning of the suspension system featuring front McPherson struts and rear torsion beams. Honda equipped the City Hatchback with a host of driver assist technologies that help prevent mistakes and accidents or minimize their effects. These included anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution, now standard in many vehicles. Then, there's Vehicle Stability Assist to help driver maintain control over the car on slippery conditions or when driving fast on switchbacks. Hill Start Assist helps in stop-and-go driving in steep roads. The multi-view rear camera with dynamic guidelines help the driver park safely in tight spaces. Also standard safety features in the City Hatchback are 3-point ELR seatbelts for 5, children door locks, child seat anchor, and 6 airbags consisting of dual front airbags, front driver and passenger side airbags, and side curtain airbags. Finally, it also comes with a security alarm and immobilizer to prevent theft.
The Honda City Hatchback is available on Ignite Red Metallic, Meteoroid Gray Metallic, Platinum White Pearl, and Brilliant Sporty Blue Metallic in all 38 Honda dealerships at a suggested price of 1.138 million pesos. Know more about your car and how to take care of it here on Autopedia.
Hi, this is Sydney from Speedlab, and today I'm going to teach you how to look at a dyno chart, read and understand it. Spend enough time on the internet and online and you'll probably come across one of these when talking about performance numbers. This is called a dyno chart, and this is the most effective and straightforward way to prove that something makes power or not when it comes to engine modifications. A dyno chart basically tells you how much power and torque your car makes. That's it. It's very simple. It does not tune, it does not add power, it does not do anything except measure the horsepower of your car. It's basically a glorified treadmill for the car. So in every dyno chart, there's always 2 axes. One is the x-axis, which is always the RPM of the car being measured. So in this case, it's a Montero, so it's from 2,000 to 4,300. Then the y-axis here has horsepower and torque. For the Dynapack dyno chart, they split it into 2. But later, we'll review another popular dyno chart that you've seen, which is from DynoJet. So these lines represent the number of runs in one dyno session. For the Dynapack one, each file can contain up to 6 runs, which is represented by these 6 colors. We'll start with the horsepower side, which that's what everybody keeps asking, and that's what everybody sort of understands a little bit more. The first run is this red line, which is almost always here the baseline power, which means car comes into the shop, nothing has been done, we put it here, we take a power reading of what it is. Whether it's stock or slightly modified, it's called the baseline because we haven't done anything yet. Then subsequent runs, obviously the expected is you should get more power, which is why you're having it dyno tuned in the first place or having modifications done. And this is our second run. This is a historical one which we already did a few weeks ago with the ECU reflash. So from here, you can see the peak power at stock is around 155, which is indicated here. This is our power after reflash, which is 181. Note that the RPM is pretty much the same, 3,400 RPM. So that's the correct way to compare power actually, or anything. It has to be on the same RPM scale. Then this is what we did just now with a full exhaust installed. So we're up to 219 horsepower for this old 2009 3.2 Montero. Torque is the same way. You read the graph here. So with diesels, it always starts off high, then goes lower. But as you can see, we have a pretty big, almost 150 foot-pound of torque increase here, from 312 to 446. That's pretty big, considering, just for reference, your average Civic 6.8 only makes 100 foot-pounds of torque. Most people always quote when they get into these internet arguments is, oh, my car makes 100 horsepower because that's what the brochure says. You are only partly right. It's 100 horsepower at a certain RPM. Like for this Montero, when people ask how much power did you make? Oh, stock we make 155 at 3,500 RPM. This is important because if you look at the chart here at the bottom, you're only making 120 horses at 2,250 RPM. This part and this part almost nobody mentions. And here, towards the end of the RPM graph, you're actually only making 90 horsepower at red line of a diesel Montero. This is the number that everybody's most interested in, but this only tells part way of the story. Because here we have practically 155 to 218, that's about 65 horses. But at here, if we take these 2 points, it's actually closer to 60 horsepower. What you're most concerned about is the area in between the two charts that you're looking at. This one here. This is only 1 point, but you have to take the whole chart and the whole dyno as a whole. Same thing with torque. It starts off big, then gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller as you go down to red line. So next time when you want to argue with your friends, you should always ask, okay, horsepower at something RPM. It always has to have that because power by nature is defined as work over time. Torque is the work that you're doing, the amount of force that you're giving. Power is time, meaning how much force you apply over a period of time. And that period of time is from 2,000 to 4,300 RPM. And the M in the RPM is minutes. So revolutions per minute. That's your measure of time. So power always has to have a length of time and the time component in between. It cannot just be, it's not a static thing like, oh, I make this much power now. Yes, but what about a second later? What about 5 seconds later? Okay, that's for the dyno chart from Dynapack. The Dynapack is actually a brand of dynamometer. The same way that you have an Orion brand ruler, you have a Century brand ruler, and a Stanley brand ruler. Different dynos have different brands, but they all measure the same thing. It's horsepower. And then this is another type of dyno. This is from Dynojet, which is you also see a lot on the internet. And this is their dyno chart. As you can see, it's also the same. You have RPM here at the bottom. You have power here at the y-axis. But you have torque here at the other y-axis. What they do is they intersperse it with each other. Same thing also, you can have multiple runs represented by multiple colors. So this is 2 runs. First run is red, second run is blue. So this is the line for power, these two. Then this is the line for torque. Same thing also, there's a pointer here that you can put here and the values here will change. Also, maximum power at, it will show you here, 180 and 146 horsepower at this RPM here, at 6,000 RPM. Then it will show you also max torque, which is somewhere here at 5,000 RPM. So once again, you read it the same way. Power at RPM, torque at RPM. And as you can see, when you're only at 2,500, you're only doing about 20 horse, then it gradually gets bigger, 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 until red line. Same thing with torque. This is a gasoline engine, so your maximum torque is made somewhere here in the middle. So some torque, some torque, some torque, big torque, then torque drops off. Now, are there other brands of dynos in the Philippines? Yes, there are. If your car comes with a printout from one of these, it is unquestioned what the numbers are. Okay, so that's how you read a dyno chart, whether it's from DynoJet or Dynapack. And if you go to the SpeedLab Facebook page, I do post a lot of these things. This one, sometimes this one, because we do have a DynoJet also. And with the corresponding explanations, what these lines also mean. So yes, check it out, so you might learn a thing or two.
That's our feature on Autopedia this week. Taking care of your ride has been made easier. And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you have found this edition of your electronic automobile magazine informative as well as entertaining. Check us out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. On behalf of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Ray Louie Gamboa. Please stay safe and healthy.